Hey guys, this is Yagma for Prez. We're going to record our fourth video of our first league match, and I don't know if anybody noticed, if they watched the second game of this league, I happened to reverse the muting. So I muted when I was talking to the league and unmuted when I was talking to my kids. So that was embarrassing. Anyway, we have a two-lander with Lotus Petal, Impulse, Omniscience, Spell Piercing, Cunning Wish. Hand feels real weird, but I think we're going to keep it. We're on the play, so I think we just chill out and draw some cards and make some decisions after that. So yeah, just island go. We don't want to play the Lotus Petal because obviously that could totally tip off what we're playing. I mean, we do just have a Spell Pierce if he is a combo based deck. Ponder is fine. I mean, if we had a show and tell off the top, we are golden. I mean, he's playing blue, so maybe we want a little bit more. As far as like a force of will would be great. Maybe we just want to play the next island and Impulse. Oh well. I like information. We're going to pay 2 life. And alright, so we are playing against blue, playing against Grixis. Grixis Delver, Grixis Control. 3 color. Oh, that might not actually mean red. It's a bug control. No sweet reveal. Show and tell would have been the NUT right there. But we didn't see any permission in his hand, so that's also good. We're gonna end a turn Impulse. Hopefully hit. I mean, 4 cards is no joke to look at. If we hit, we got it. Unless he'd have to have drawn permission in that turn. So let's see, Volcanic Island. Baleful Strix is fine. Impulse. Show and tell. We're going to take the Ponder. Still go right now. There's a show and tell. I did that wrong. Oh no. Okay, so I have an Ancient Tomb. Haven't played a land for the turn. You can play Ancient Tomb, Lotus Petal, Ponder again. Because when you mess up, you mess up. Okay, now I put these two and put the show and tell on top. Don't shuffle. Cast show and tell. That was bad. But I guess our hand was pretty resilient to that mess up. And we do have Spell Pierce man up. So that's awesome. This is a pretty great hand. He's gonna have a Vendilion click, and he's gonna get a trigger on that. We're gonna respond to the trigger by casting a Cunning Wish. we're just going to leave Vendilion Click on the stack. We're going to get a Cunning Wish. We have no 2-drops. And then we're going to get a Brainstorm. We're going to cast a Brainstorm. We're going to put this, then this on top. Cast Cunning Wish. Yes. Release the ants. Cast Release the ants. Okay. That's the instant speed kill. Didn't take that long to do. Pretty awesome. It was a turn 3 kill. Playing against looked like Grixis control to me. I didn't see any Delvers, so I'm gonna assume no Delvers. I think we want a Spell Pierce. I think Dream Halls. I think we are just gonna do 1 in, 1 out. Mana Source for Mana Source, we can bring in Boseiju. For an island? That might not be right. I think I want the island. I think I'm going to take out a Lotus Petal. And I like Probe. I would like these defense grids in. I didn't see any counter magic, but you have to assume it. Maybe Dream Halls and Intuition out for 2 defense grid. I think I'm going to try this 60. And we'll see how it goes. Alright. He is going to be on the play. This hand is a... It's a Show and Tell and a land away from being good, but we have no way to sculpt, so we're at the mercy of a top deck. I think we might be able to do better on a 6. So we have no lands. We have to mulligan that too. And we're going to keep this, and it's terrible. That's going to go to the bottom. That's not what you want to see. And if he has a Thoughtseize, that's really not what we're going to see. Okay, Deathrite Shaman. Yeah. Emrakul. We are not casting that anytime soon. Alright, so we're just going to island go. Yeah. Sometimes you're just at the mercy of your top, and our top deck was not good. Our hands were not good, and you know, that's magic. Sometimes you just get poop hands. Hopefully we can hit some cantrips off the top. I think our hand, I mean, we don't have any permission, so hitting Show and Tell is still not good enough. We probably need to hit a piece of permission too. Was a brief recess to say my wife thought I was talking about my son's school or something. She's like, did you say Show and Tell? No, I did say Show and Tell, but I was not talking about school. Okay, Boseiju. He's playing 4-color Delver, I think. Green, black, red, blue. So I mean, we know he's on 4 colors. I don't know how many wastelands that deck plays. So he's got the clock. this dude's stats in, because I'm tracking every match. I feel pretty comfortable putting this in as 4-color Delver. Haven't seen the Delver secrets yet, but that's probably what this is. So we're still a show and tell off the top from putting an Emrakul into play. Uncounterable. I mean, he might be digging for a Wasteland, which would be, I mean, that's what he wants. He did play land this turn, so I think we had a show and tell. We were good off the top, but we obviously didn't. At this rate, I might just be casting Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just kidding. We're almost halfway there. I think. Here's Snapcaster. Exile that land. Brainstorm. Yeah, his card advantage engine is in full swing, whereas we are doing almost nothing. That it was a turn that he wasn't 2-ing us, but I mean, he's going to hit us on his turn, so I mean, he didn't lose any clock there. Yeah, he's drawn so many cards. On the bright side, though, if he casts a Tarmogoyf, it's going to be really small. Even if, I mean, Boseiju is still so good that even if I did hit a show and tell now, at the end of his turn, I'll fetch. He's gonna get in for 2. I mean, it's 16 at a functional 14 right now. Functional 13 after this fetch. Didn't get another Wasteland. I'm still unsure if that deck plays Wastelands. If you want to leave that in the comments of whether 4-color Delver does play Wastelands, that would be appreciated. Definitely would be good for me to know. Grab an island. And good card. Not a good card. We really need cantrips. The clock's about to get real. We can't even cast Force of Will. Kolagon's command. Target player discards a card and 2 damage to me. I'll discard a Lotus Petal. That's fine. And he's gonna Deathrite Shaman me. Be at 11. At 10. Go to 8 on his turn. I probably am not gonna crack this fetch until I need it to win. I'm also 2 life on the Boseiju. I mean, he's drawn so many cards, there's no way he doesn't have some form of permission. Yeah, wow. Play an island. Play a Lotus Petal. Might as well just put it on the stack. See if he does anything. I mean, he's not going to do anything. It's a Lotus Petal. Wow, he countered a Lotus Petal. Fantastic. That's pretty special. We're getting to the point where even show and telling an Emrakul into play might still not be good enough. Next turn, we're at a functional 3 right now, and we're in bolt range, so I mean, we're pretty much dead. I could force the bolt. I can't force a will. I can hardcast a force a will, which costs me 3 life. So I bolt myself to force a bolt. So not really a thing. isn't good enough. Nope. We're just going to concede. Because, yeah, we were dead. I still like this configuration. That was just 3 bad draws. Like 3 bad 7, bad 6, bad 5. I probably could have kept the 6. No, I mean, it was a lot better than our 5. Our 5 of 4 lands and an Emrakul, and then drawing, or 4 mana sources functionally, and an Emrakul, and then drawing mana sources off the top. I would love to play first. Land, Brainstorm, pretty stifle proof, and I'm gonna keep it. We need to see some lands. All lands. That's awesome. We're going to put back Spell Pierce and an island. Next turn we play Boseiju. And we go for the turn. Well, we hope we need to hit some more filtering. So we have 2 turns to get at some. I misread my hand. I imagined a show and tell in my hand. You don't want to do that. Imagining a card in your hand is not good. We have Spell Pierces for anything non-creature based he's going to be trying to do. I suppose it might have been correct to play Boseiju that turn instead of a fetch land, but we knew it was on top. I think we Spell Pierce this. He can't pay 2. Our hand's fragile at the moment, so that kind of removal or disruption is not something we can put up with right now. I assume he's deciding whether he wants to counter back. He's going to force it. We're going to double Spell Pierce. That feels gross. Like I said, our hand was super fragile. He just used 2 pieces. I mean, I think it was okay to go off of that. Again, in the comments, if me going ham on that Thoughtseize was bad, please let me know. Like I said, this whole series is just for me to put out my testing in front of you guys and have you let me know what I'm doing wrong, hopefully help me become a better player of this deck. I've only actually got very few rounds in paper of it played. Pretty much just played Eternal Weekend so far with it in paper, which I think I did 6-3, didn't make day 2. But it was fun. It was definitely a big change for me having come from lands, Legacy lands. And prior to that I was on Legacy Pox, Mono Black Pox, so it's definitely a different play style. It's a much faster deck than either of those decks. Granted, RG lands can turn 2 people with the right hands, but I mean, usually you're in for the grind, not the smash phase. Ironically, though, when I did play lands, I've never gone to time with it, so that was cool. This is all fine what he's doing. We're gonna brainstorm. Now we're gonna play hide the stuff. Okay, we're gonna hide Emrakul and Preordain and give him 3 omniscience to choose from, and that's fine. He's gonna be like, oh, those all suck. And then we're going to draw Preordain. Cast it. Emrakul. We're going to put an Emrakul on the bottom of the library. The question is, do we put the next Emrakul on the bottom of the library? I think we're going to leave that one on top and take it back to our hand. That may or may not be right. Really need to hit a show and tell. He's got a 9-turn clock, so we're not staring down the barrel of a gun or anything. He is hitting all of his cantrips though, which is not great. Granted that our show and tell is going to be uncounterable, and our Emrakul cannot be countered functionally. Or not functionally, it literally cannot be countered. So a show and tell is really, show and tell is just it. It's a good game. We can cast a cantrip into a show and tell if we draw a cantrip. Now we can Cunning Wish into a. Okay, I'm gonna Cunning Wish. Can I Cunning Wish in response to that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do anything? I think. My only counter in my sideboard is a Pact of Negation, and I don't really feel like paying for Pact. He still has to give me a card, so he could just give me show and tell. And that probably doesn't feel great either. Which, that would feel pretty bad. So, he's probably gonna. Either way, I have a win condition, so it's not like he can. Yeah, that's what I figured he would choose. And that's fine. Okay, so now he does have clock, and that's not great. So we have about 2 turns. Green mana, Deathrite Shaman, green blue, Jace. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I was supposed to counter that. I got distracted. My wife's asking me help get the kids to bed, so I should definitely have countered that. And you probably just put a show and tell at the bottom. Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was really bad. And he's already cleared to start. No, I guess he's gonna draw cards. He was already kind of clear to start, mind sculpting me. Oh, damn, I should have countered that. Okay, so we have this turn. I can't really fetch. We just have this turn. I need to hit a cantrip. I hit an Omniscience. So bad. Surgical Extracting Omniscience. When he knows all 3 are in my hand. I was supposed to counter that too. Yeah, at this point we're just dead. I got distracted. That's when I lost. Yeah, even Emrakul. There's just a chase. Yep. Alright. We go to 1. Brainstorm. Woo! And he's probably good enough to even counter this. Yeah. This probably gets, that's force. You'd force that. Yeah. Which we can see too. Yeah, that was poorly played on my part. Made a number of mistakes due to not focusing. That stinks. Alright, so we're 2-2 on the league. Gotta win the next one to break even. Alright, hope to see you guys for round 5. Thanks.